Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're taking a look at the newly released PlayStation mid-year sale. This video is for the US version of the sale, but I do have another video for the European version of the sale. Link in the description down below. So if you're from the US or you have a US account, you can continue watching this video. If you've got a European account or an EU account, then click the link in the description below to see the relevant video for your territory. What we're going to do today is look through the sale, identify which games have easy trophies, which games I'd recommend picking up for easy trophies, and then maybe highlight a couple of the really top tier games that are featured in this list as well. So let's dive in and take a look. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you're a new viewer, please come along and hit that subscribe button down below and join the Platinum Trophy family. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. You know what these videos are all about. We have a look at the store sales and we take a look at the easy Platinum trophies that you can earn from the store sales. This video specifically is looking at the mid-year deals sale for the US-based store. I do have a European version of this video as well. Link in the description down below. But without further ado, let's check out what the US has in store for us today. So having looked through this sale, it's a pretty big one. We have a ton of games on discount. Some kind of top tier-ish stuff as well. So looking through this list, the thing that's highlighting it and the thing that's been promoting it on the blog is this Need for Speed Heat game. It's not a super easy platinum, but it's not a difficult one either. It sits somewhere in the middle, so I guess that's kind of like their hero title at the moment. We've got obviously all these sort of AAA type games up here, these ones here. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners isn't necessarily an easy platinum, but it's a really, really good VR game if you're into one of those, or you're wanting a decent VR game. I get comments about this EA Sports UFC 3 game. Every time I make one of these videos, someone comments about this game. I don't know what I'm missing here because this game seems really time consuming to platinum. This is the game here. It requires 100 hours. I don't know who keeps commenting on my videos about this being an easy platinum, but it's 100 hours and it's like a 6 out of 10. You guys are crazy. It's not an easy platinum. All right, let's keep moving through. You know, DayZ, this is one of the biggest. I wish this game had a platinum. It's just such a shame it doesn't. Alright, first off the bat, Far Cry New Dawn. That's a pretty easy plat. Having a look here on PSN profiles, it's like a 15-hour platinum and it is a 3 out of 10 difficulty. It's only going to require you a single playthrough. That's a pretty easy platinum, I would say, so that's kind of worth checking out. 15 hours, though, is quite long, so let's see if we can try and beat that, see if there's anything easier in there. We've got a ton of decent stuff, though. Hitman's great. Let's come back to the good stuff at the end. We'll look at platinums first and then really awesome games second. There's nothing really else on this first page, I would say. Second page, oh man, again, some really great games here. Obviously the Lego games, we talk about these every time, but Lego Star Wars, probably going to be like a 3 out of 10, and I'd say it's going to take you 30 hours because you'll have to do everything. Lego games are always the same trophy list. It's a massive collectathon and getting 100%, but the trophies are generally pretty easy. I can't believe Dragon Ball is $3.99. That's so cheap. It's really sad sometimes looking at the US store because you guys have way better sales than we have here in Australia. Hobbit, same deal as Star Wars. It's going to be 2 or 3 out of 10 is going to take you 20, 30 hours. It's 30 hours, I should say. Jumanji, the video game, that is a pretty easy plat. That game was glitched when it first launched, but I believe it's been patched now. Yeah, it looks like a pretty easy platinum. I think it's just play through everything. There was a single glitch trophy for playing co-op or playing a mission in co-op because the online mode wasn't added to the game at launch, but that has since been fixed. So it looks like now it's a pretty attainable platinum. There are difficulty-based trophies though, completing different missions on hard difficulty, but I don't know how hard they are. I have this game. I got given a code for it when it came out, but I haven't tried it out yet. I do need to do that. So let's add Jumanji to the list of stuff that's kind of easy. Paw Patrol on a roll. You'd think that's an easy platinum, but unfortunately it doesn't have a platinum trophy. I know. Crazy, huh? Let's keep going. Race with Ryan. Okay, this is another easy one. This got 56% on PlayStation PSN profiles. The game is pretty hard to get through, though. It's very challenging because it's so poorly made. So it's going to take a fair bit to play through. It's a kart racing game, But I'm going to say it's like a 2 out of 10. It's probably going to take you like 15 hours to complete. Believe it or not, I have done that one myself, and I did not have a good time with it. I think I have a physical copy of that game somewhere on my shelf. Can I see it? I just got up to try and find it. I can't find it. It's somewhere up there. Let's keep moving through this list. There's nothing on here, honestly, that I think is going to be like an easy platinum per se. Same here. Nothing that I would say is really worth your time. Sims 4 obviously has that glitch in it that allows you to get the platinum in like 5 hours. If you're wanting to do that one, that's a pretty easy plat. Lego DC Supervillains, another easy platinum. That one's going to take you, same as the other Lego games, probably around 35 hours to get the platinum in that, but probably a 2 out of 10. Over here, we've got nothing there. Scrat's Nutty Adventure, that's an easy action platformer, I guess mascot platformer. This one here, sitting at 56% or 57% at the moment. This is an easy platinum. This one's probably going to take you like, it's about a 2 out of 10, and it is probably going to take you around 15 hours to get the platinum in that one as well. So not too bad. It's a pretty, it's not a bad game actually. It's made pretty decently, to be fair. Yeah, the list, these days we don't see a ton of like the indie games going on sale like they used to, and the like really easy platinums going on sale like they used to. Back in the day, it was super frequent. You would see stuff like getting discounted all the time. These days, it just doesn't tend to happen quite as much. Jetpack Joyride doesn't have one. I think it might actually on the Vita, but not on the PS4. This Lichdom game, I always wanted to try that because the image looked really cool. It's only $1.49. Let's see what that's about. Let's actually just investigate that one. Yeah, apparently stay away from that one. People are complaining that it's barely even playable, so there's that. I think this Get Even game wasn't too difficult, if I remember correctly. It's about a 14% in terms of platinum difficulty. It's a Bandai Namco game, but it does have collectibles in it, and it doesn't look like there's a collectible guide on PSN Profile, so that's a bit of an annoyance. This Dead Alliance game is a pretty easy platinum. It does have a ton of multiplayer stuff attached to it, but you can do them by yourself, so that makes it a ton easier. I think this is probably going to take you around 10 to 15 hours as well, and it's probably like a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Alright, turns out I'm completely wrong. Over on PSN Profiles, they reckon it's going to take you 50 hours, which is crazy. I didn't realize it was that long. I did this. I don't think it took me that long. 2 out of 10 difficulty. Obtain all the there's only one playthrough. Obtain all the trophies. What's so time consuming? The trophies in this game are very easy but extremely time consuming, so your best is to focus on one trophy at a time. I reckon they've overestimated the time in this, because I don't believe it took me 50 hours to platinum this. There was like stabbed 1,000 zombies and stuff, but it doesn't take that long. A lot of them are kill-based trophies, so I can see like why he's saying it's time-consuming, but I'm pretty sure it's less time than that. It's $2.99. Oh, that's multiplayer only. Okay, let's keep on trucking. Troll and I, it's a pretty easy platinum as well. Let's look up that one. The game's not particularly fun, but it's a 10-hour platinum, and it's a 3 out of 10 difficulty, so it's another really easy plat. Not too bad. We've actually got a few of them in this list. It's pretty good. Beast Quest, I think, is as well. I played this a little bit when it launched, and it was pretty rough, but I think it's an easy platinum. Let's look at that one too. We have no trophy guide for it, but I think that's just because no one's played it. Like, there's 478 owners and only 70 people have got platinums. I have found that this publisher, Maximum Games, does make some platinumable games, like pretty easy platinumable games, so I would say it's an easy platinum. I never actually finished this one myself. The golds are for unlocking gold chests and completing the Beastology. This was like a, I can't remember what you would call this. It's an action-adventure game, I guess. But yeah, Beast Quest, potentially an easy platinum as well. And that's it in terms of easy plats. But if we want to have a look at like some of the decent games in this sale, we've got Red Dead for $35. We've got Madden for 25, but it's probably a new Madden coming out like in a month, so there's that. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is only $15 and Origins is only $14. Those are awesome games. If you're wanting a game that's gonna like you can sink a ton of time into, those are both so good. Need for Speed Heat, I actually really enjoyed it. It felt a ton like Underground. It was like a mixture of Burnout Paradise and Underground, in my opinion, and I actually really dug it. So that's like, it gets a tick from me. The Witcher for $15, you're getting like 70 or 80 hours of gameplay out of this game, and it's 70 or 80 hours of like awesome gameplay. So if you're after something really great, there's that. Same with GTA. I mean, everyone has GTA at this point, but if you're after Grand Theft Auto, it's $30 or just under $30. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is an awesome VR game. It's probably one of the best VR games that's come out on PSVR. I would say it's like top 10 PlayStation VR games on the entire platform ever. So, you know, if you're after an awesome VR game, that could be worth your time. There was another VR game on the second page here, Creed Rise to Glory, which is also a really awesome VR game if you're after that. And that's only $12. Dragon Ball's like $4, which is great for that game. This game was pretty cool. It's probably a bit dated now, but it was a pretty sweet game. You get to go create your own custom Dragon Ball character and stuff. I had fun with it. And then I thought that was Division, but it's actually not. Ghost Recon Wildlands, which was the good one, and that's $24. It's got a pretty good platinum as well. It's long, but it's a pretty decent platinum. And yeah, they're the pillar titles, I suppose, out of this sale. If you're after some like easy platinumable games or some really decent games. I think this is the Division and the Division 2 for $17 in a bundle, which if it is, then that's a really good deal as well. That's two like pretty good games for not too much. But that's the mid-year deal sale. I would say this is one of the stronger sales that PlayStation have run in more recent times. This is probably, I would say this is the best one I've covered on the channel in terms of like really decent high-profile games, as well as easy platinumable games. Normally there's only like the Lego games or a couple of other things. This one here had a decent number of things that were easy platinums. So yeah, the US mid-year deal sale gets a platinum trophy tick from me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be earning any of the platinums from this sale? Are you going to be buying any of the games out of the sale or platinuming anything from the sale? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel out enormously. And yeah, I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys in the comment section. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks. Bye.